guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be showing you what I would do in the gym. I am no means a professional, but I wanted to go ahead and show you guys anyways. I usually start off by wiping off any makeup I have on from the day, or just cleaning my face so nothing soaks into my pores that's bad. And then I have this waist slimmer that I don't necessarily use to slim my waist, but I use it to make my stomach sweat more. And I just wrap it around as tight as I can. And I actually got this idea from a different YouTuber, Brampty. I will go ahead and leave her down in the description bar. I love her videos and her whole family, so you can go ahead and check her out. With getting a big cup of water, and I don't like to drink a bunch at one time, so I kind of do it after almost each individual workout. I go and take a couple sips instead of guzzling a bunch at once and filling my stomach. So here you can tell I'm going to be doing some stretches just to begin. There is no certain stretches that I do in an exact order or anything. Each workout I kind of change it up a little bit depending on what I'm going to be doing that time. I mix in a little bit of yoga. As you can see, there's the yoga ball right there. But I just try and make sure my muscles are all ready to do whatever workout I want to do for the rest of the day. So the first thing I usually do is I walk on the treadmill for about a quarter of a mile. I usually do it on a higher incline, and I kind of change it as I'm walking just to kind of get my heart rate going, get started, and get ready to do the rest of the muscle workouts that I like to do. This is kind of the only cardio I do, so it's not a whole lot, but I do this in the very beginning and then I do it at the end. I just didn't show that clip so that it wasn't repetitive, but I do this in the very beginning and the very end as my cool down as well. Okay, so here I am doing this machine to kind of work out my legs, my butt, my thighs. I kind of switch it up a little bit with the weight each time I do it. I do as many reps as I physically think I can do. There is no certain amount that I always try and force myself to do. It kind of just depends on what I'm doing. Usually my first one I'll do, like, I think this day I did 15 on 70 pounds, and then I did 2 sets of 20, and then I did another set of 15 to kind of then relax my muscles. Machine, I also do my calf raises, so I just put my toes there at the very bottom so I can move my calves a little bit more. And I think I did a couple sets of these. I did as much as I felt like my calves were going to let me do. When it started to burn a lot is kind of when I slowed down again. Okay, here I'm doing some leg curls. Works the top of your thigh muscle, the very top one that I put my hands on just then. And for some reason this machine just literally kills me. As you can see, I get a little bit worn out. And I go as hard as I can until I physically just feel like I'm done. I think today I did 15. I think I did a couple sets of those. And then of course I take myself a nice little break in between to make sure that my muscles aren't going to die. Alright, so I'm back on the yoga mat, and right now I'm just doing some hip raises and working out a little bit of my ab and then my butt, thigh, hip area. Here I am kind of doing like a modified plank. I do it more for my arms. So as you can see, I just have my elbows down. I'm not actually touching with my hands or anything like that. And then because I just work out my legs so much, I don't put my whole leg into it. And then here, I don't know the name of this and I'm sorry, but I do as many of these as I can. I didn't show you all of them. I want to say I did 5 each, like 1 back and forth, and then I want to say I did like 10 of those. And then here I am just having a weight in my hands, and I am using all those arm muscles and legs muscles to just kind of work it all together as one. And I again just keep going until I can't do any more, but I do I think 20 sets each. Here I added the band and I'm doing some squats. I'm not going all the way down because I have that band in my hand, but I am doing squats. So this part I have very little upper body strength because of a surgery that I had. So I can talk about that in a different video, but I am just doing I think 2 sets of these, and I want to say I did like 15. Of course I take a break in between, but I barely used any weight on this. It's a struggle for me. So I get back on this machine here and I put the weight to as much as I think I can do, and I just push it out and I hold it there. It's kind of like a modified wall sit, and I just hold it there as long as I can. It's usually about a minute, and then I let it go and release, and then I go back and I do it again a couple more times just to kind of work out and hold those muscles there and make sure everything's being tightened. So that was basically my workout. I did do that other last quarter of a mile on the treadmill. I just did not show that, so I wasn't being repetitive. So I put my shirt back on and I take off this, and I will show you some of the sweat. You can see that glistening part. It definitely makes my stomach super sweaty, and I feel like it makes it a little bit tighter and just flatter, but I don't know, it might just be my imagination. But you can definitely see where it was against on my skin. take that same makeup remover I used if I didn't have full face of makeup on, and I just wipe off any sweat so it doesn't sit there on my pores. And that is the rest of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and have a wonderful day, and I love you all so much. Please subscribe. I love you all so much. Bye!